Hi everybody, my name is Jessie and I do perfume reviews in ASMR format. So if you like perfume and also if you like ASMR, you are in a good place for our video today. Alright, so today I'm doing a review on Parfums de Marly Delina La Rosée. So this is a flanker to the original Delina, and this is the La Rosée flanker. It's the lighter, more sheer, watery version. There's also a Delina exclusive, and that is the more heavy nighttime vanillic version, but they all do smell similar. They all have some similarities for sure. Notably, they're all dominant in the note of rose. This one definitely for sure, but the other ones as well. And as you can see, this is a decant from Scentbird. Is that what it's called? I think it's called Scentbird. Yeah, Scentbird, which is a company that it's not. This video is not sponsored, but they will send you, like, I think this is an 8 milliliter size. So anyway, I've used it, not too much of it, but yeah, I wanted to do today's review on this fragrance. As you can see, I dressed on theme. I've got a pink shirt here and pink earrings. These earrings are very, like, kind of see-through, and I just thought they were perfect for the fragrance. Okay, so as always, I'm going to go ahead and spray this, and then we'll go over the main accords and notes. Alright, today we have looks like a rainbow kind of, yeah, just like a bit of a rainbow in the sky. Alright, so I'm going to give this a spray and just let it dry down. I have to tell you, I think I said this in another video, but these Scentbird fragrances, when I first got them, I was so frustrated. I was like, you can't stand it up, because the base did not realize you could literally just, I don't know. That was like a total moment for me. But anyway, you can stand these up like that. I literally went to great lengths to take Fimo, you know, like clay, and like mold a little thing to stick this in so that it could stand up on my perfume display. Isn't that hilarious? Okay, so this is dried down. I'm just gonna give it a smell and let you know my first impressions. So this is super gorgeous. You get a lot of very fresh floral vibes. I do think this has, you know, this might not even, it does have rose, okay. It does have rose, but I get more of a peony kind of vibe, like especially in the La Rosée flanker, because it's just so fresh. It has like a very aquatic, watery, sheer type feel. It's just like juicy, bursting with freshness peonies is what I get. There's a watery fruitiness as well. I know that it's lychee. If I did not know that, I would probably say something like lychee or just some sort of sheer fruitiness, like a watery fruit. That's mainly what I get. Super fresh, floral, fruity, aquatic kind of vibe. Really beautiful, perfect for spring, summer. Yeah, there's a reason why a lot of people like this fragrance for sure, and a lot of people really like the original Delina too. I have never liked that one enough to consider buying it. Also doesn't help that it's an extremely expensive fragrance, but there's a rhubarb note in the original that is just a little too much for me. I feel like this still has a touch of that rhubarb tartness. They don't list rhubarb as a note, but I feel like I get a touch of that in here still, but not enough to bother me. Okay, so let's go ahead and read the accords that we have listed. Alright, so first main accord on Fragrantica is floral, fresh, rose, aquatic, fruity, musky, tropical, and citrus. So yeah, I really do get most of those accords. There is like a touch of a tropical feel from the fruity lychee note. Yeah, so really that's what you get. Floral, fresh, aquatic, fruity. It's lightly sweet, but it's not at all like a sweet fragrance. But it is just because of the florals and fruit notes, it is sweet. Okay, so yeah, next let's go ahead and look at the notes together. Okay, so for our top notes, we've got 3 top notes, and they're all fruity notes. So they are lychee, like I mentioned. We also have pear, and then bergamot. So I'm definitely getting the lychee. The pear, I'm not really getting so much. Yeah, definitely more lychee. So I can't really detect pear. It makes sense that it's there because it's a lighter, watery type of fruit, but I'm not really getting that. And then bergamot, again, like I'm not getting that specifically either, but I could see how it kind of just adds some freshness and zest to the fragrance. Okay, and then for our middle notes, we've got 4 middle notes. They are Turkish rose, watery notes, peony, and floral notes, just generic floral notes. I'm definitely getting peony. I would say most of all of that I'm getting peony. Rose as well, but more so peony. And I'm also getting the watery notes for sure. There's definitely like an aquatic vibe that I'm just familiar with that note, like when I see it in other fragrances as well. So I'm definitely getting that. Floral notes, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say I'm getting mostly peony, a little bit of rose, watery notes. Okay, and then for our base, we have 3 base notes, and they are white musk, woody notes, and Haitian vetiver. I'm definitely getting some musk. Yeah, it's a nice musky base. Not an overly musky fragrance, but it has that in there. The fact that it has, oh my god, what am I trying to say? The fact that it's, like very, it's got some muskiness to it, but it's very fresh as well with the, like, fruity top notes and the bergamot, you know, so it's a nice mix of fresh and vibrant, but a little bit musky and kind of smoothed out too. And I'm honestly not really detecting any woody notes or vetiver. I'm sure they're there and they're adding something subtle, but it's not standing out to me. So to recap, what I really get from this fragrance is peony, lychee, watery notes, touch of rose, and some supporting, I would say probably some supporting pear and bergamot that I can't really pick up, and some musk in the base as well. So yeah, just really beautiful. Like just think pink, peonies, full bloom. There's dewdrops on there, and some beautiful watery lychee. Yeah, so I really do like this fragrance. Only problem is it's very expensive. There's probably impressions of this that have been made. I know there's a lot of impressions of Delina that have been made. I'm not sure about La Rosée, but I'm sure it has been made. I don't know how they hold up compared to it, but the bottle's also really, really pretty. If you've seen the La Rosée bottle, it's so pretty. It's like a sea glass, kind of sea glass pink bottle. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up by reading a few reviews from other people. Oh, but first, some other info. It has a rating of 4.17 out of 5 with almost 2,500 votes. So that's a really good rating. So people really like this. It's also a really good rating for a freshie. I find that a lot of times fresh scents just don't tend to do as well in the ratings. So the fact that this is done really well means that people really like it. It was launched in 2021, by the way, so just a few years ago. People are saying that the longevity is kind of mid-range, slightly longer lasting, like a 6 or 7 out of 10. I agree, I've worn this and it does hang around for a decent amount of time, which is good because obviously you're paying a decent amount for it. People are saying that the sillage is kind of right in the middle. Yeah, I agree. I think it definitely projects, but it's a freshie still. But it's not a weak freshie. People are saying it's like uber feminine. I agree. Super, super feminine. And price value they're saying is pretty high priced because it is. I will say this does remind me of quite a few of the fragrances from the Chloe line, like just their original Chloe EDP and EDT. This is very much similar. So if you want this kind of vibe but not have to pay as much, you might want to check out some of the Chloe fragrances. I really like Chloe fragrances. Okay, so let's go ahead and just read a few reviews. Somebody says, this perfume is easily one of my favorites. It would be in my top 5 fragrances. Sorry. You barely detect the rose. It's soft, captivating, and unique. It's one of the few perfumes that works as both an office scent and something you can wear on a night out. The aquatic notes and bergamot come together nicely. This is a perfect spring and summer scent. Yeah, I totally agree with that, what that person said. Okay, another review. Somebody says, clean girl vibes, transparent rose with citrus and aquatic notes. Lychee adds some juicy sweetness. Reminds me of how refreshing a rose lemonade is on a hot summer day. Light, fresh, and airy. I totally second that too. I'm going to find a review of someone who does not like this and see what they have to say. So, let's see. Somebody says, generic, ultra sweet, aquatic floral in a very pretty bottle. Yeah, I mean, I could get that. Like, there's nothing totally stand out about it, but I think it's very pretty, very likable. I think it's a safe blind buy, except I take that back because it's so dang expensive. So, really, there's no safe blind buy that is like over $200. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, somebody says, let's see. Somebody says, so I have the same problem with this as I did with the original Delina. With Delina, I got none of the fruit notes, just rose. So I tried this one to see if I'd like it better. It smelled like rose water to me. Very disappointing. Maybe the Delina hype isn't for me. I definitely get fruity notes. I mean, it's for sure floral, and it might be slightly more floral than fruity in my book, but I totally get the fruity notes, like, can't be missed. But I could see how for somebody who does not do a whole lot of floral fragrances, like if somebody does not like floral, I could see how this could just smell very floral if you're not used to a certain amount of floralness. Like if you're always used to like very sweet fragrances, gourmand, fruity, I could see how this might seem like a pretty heavy floral, but it does not come through that way to me. And it's very modern. It's not an old-fashioned rose at all. Definitely not an old-fashioned rose. Very modern, very contemporary. Okay, everybody, so again, that's my review of Parfum de Marly Delina La Rosée. I hope you all enjoyed the review. I'm sending you all peace, love, harmony, and beauty. And I'll catch you all again soon. Okay, bye.